Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Brent Musburger, along with Jayne Kennedy, Irv Cross, Jimmy the Greek, and Jack Whitaker. And for the next hour, we're going to preview the upcoming NFL season.
You'll see the teams to remember and the ones to forget. The old pros and the rookies, the key players in the NFL, and the key plays.
Jayne Kennedy made history as the first black woman to anchor a network sports show, winning an Emmy for her work. She also became a pop culture icon, doing everything from fighting Wonder Woman on TV to appearing in movies, commercials.
Wait, here it is.
Here we go. Well, this doesn't seem fair.
And let me help you if you want me to.
Oh.
But you don't understand. I can't go back. Believe me, I know that better than you.
We'll throw to it.
We'll get together later, Robin, and watch this at home.
Well, Jayne has finally written a book about her very interesting life. It's called Plain Jane, a memoir. She's here to tell us about it. Jayne, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Good morning.
Thank you so much. It's such a joy to be here.
I love the play on this Plain Jane when you are the furthest thing from a plain Jane. How did you come up with that title?
Well, I've always thought of myself as just Jane.
Yeah.
You know, and I never wanted to be anybody else. I promised my mom and dad when I left Ohio that if I ever came to be someone that you didn't recognize, then I was going to quit.
Oh.
I just wanted to keep their values in my life.
Yeah.
Were they so proud?
Oh my God, my father passed away 12 years ago.
Oh.
My mom, when she saw the book, I went back to read it to her, and she was leafing through the pages. My daughter wrote this book.
Oh.
My daughter wrote a book.
That's sweet.
And that's just my heart. That was she just took my heart.
What was it like to break through at that time? And did you ever wonder, there are a lot of beautiful people, you know, in the world at that time. Why you?
Well, actually, there were 2,000 women that auditioned for the role on the NFL Today. And they were saying that it was the greatest talent hunt since Scarlett O'Hara.
Wow.
In Gone with the Wind. And they ended up with 16 that they took to New York. And they told me, everybody was telling me all along, they're not looking for someone like you. But I persisted. I wanted to be on that show. And so I get to New York, and I look around, and there's 16 of us. 15 were all blonde. All blonde.
Yeah.
So yes, they weren't looking for someone like me, which meant they weren't looking for a black woman. So I just went in, I did my job the best I could. And Brent Musburger was interviewing each woman. And when there were only 3 more left after me, when I finished my segment, Brent Musburger stood up and said, "It's Jane or nobody," and he left the studio.
Isn't that great? And you did some iconic interviews with Muhammad Ali. He's like, I want to talk to Jayne Kennedy, right?
Yeah. Well, I called him, and I said, I want to talk to you.
Yeah, but he's like, I'll do it for Jayne.
He said, I'll do it for Jane. He walked into the lens, and he just, what camera am I on?
Right over there.
And he just punched the lens, and he said, I'd only do this for my friend Jane.
Isn't that something?
And they had given me a 6-week contract, and at the end of that week, I had to fly to New Orleans from New York, get the video, fly back, give it to Sports Spectacular, which was our other show, on Saturday. And then they cut a piece for me for the Sunday, NFL Today. Then I flew back to Los Angeles that night. And at 7 o'clock in the morning on Monday, I got a call saying that you're picked up for the entire year.
Isn't that amazing?
Wow. You must have felt some kinds of pressure being...
Always.
You know, like what?
Always. They didn't want a woman in that position in those days. Phyllis George was the first. I'm the second. So, yes, I'm the first black woman, but there's only been 2 women that have ever hosted that desk to this day.
And isn't it something, now you see women on the sidelines all the time, people in the studio for ESPN, but it was just unheard of to have a woman talking about football.
Yeah, but you know, I opened that door.
You sure did.
And then once that happened, women just kept seeping through. And I said, I did a generational piece just 2 years ago. And it was me, Stephanie Reddy, Pam Oliver, and Taylor Rooks. Just the 4 of us talking about how the generations have changed in sports broadcasting. So I'm telling my whole story, and then because I'm first, and then by the time we get to the last one, she looked at me and she said, I had no idea that women had to go through that. I just always assumed if there was a job, I can just walk in
I know.
and be evaluated.
Yeah.
She said it never ever dawned on me that there was a struggle of women that had. So I'm thinking, how did you not know that? You know, because that's what we need to know. We need to know from the beginning. Television did not just start in 1990.
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, it seems like, and you look back and can you believe, I think you were on 20 plus covers of Jet and Ebony and other magazines. I mean, it's unheard of the amount of covers you had.
22.
22.
They
followed every detail of your life, your home gym. They want to know everything that's going on
Oh my
with
gosh,
you.
you did your research.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, there was a cover where I'm in a gym with my feet up in the air, and I'm sure it wasn't because of me, but it was my legs. So, but people bought the cover. I get people today, my mom and dad still have all of your Jet magazines.
Isn't that great?
Yes.
What have you been up to lately, Jayne? Do you look back on those days fondly?
Absolutely. I totally enjoyed my work.
Yeah.
Whether it was in acting, modeling, sports broadcasting, producing. I produced a Love Your Body exercise series. So there were so many things. My husband and I, Bill Overton, we produced a play in early 1990, and it was called The Journey of the African American, and it was a musical. It started in Africa. Then we talked about going over to the motherland, and then we talk about slavery era and all the way up to present day.
Wow.
Amazing.
And we're covering 400 years.
Can I see where we left off in this Wonder Woman episode? Because it was riveting.
Let's see if you got her. Let's see if you got her. Oh, look at this.
There she is.
You know what? The wrap dress, timeless. Look at it. Fabulous.
You almost got a spin-off out of this, right?
I almost did.
What was it supposed to be?
And I was to play Wonder Woman's sister, her long-lost sister, that nobody knew what ever happened to her. So they rediscovered her, and her name is Nubia. And do you know that to this day, you can still find Nubia dolls that
Really?
look just like me?
Are you kidding?
Yes.
I hope
But I don't get a cut of that.
What?
Yeah. I mean,
No, because Disney, not Disney, Warner Brothers owns the rights to Wonder Woman. So, and then that was back in early 80s.
Yeah.
Do you need the name of a good lawyer?
I'm sure she's got
Terry
one.
Sullivan might be able to take this for you.
Jayne, it's such a pleasure to
Thank
meet you.
you.
You're going to be having a conversation at the Chicago Urban League Empowerment Center tomorrow night
Yes.
at 8331 South Stewart. And for tickets to that event, you can go to eventbrite.com. And you've got a perfume out too here?
Yes, I have a line of fragrance that I created, and it's parts of me. Parts of me when I went to Africa, and I felt like my feet just sprang through the dirt. And it was like I was back home. So I've incorporated Eastern African opals in the fragrance. We have 24 karat gold specs. And which camera can catch this?
I think it's probably...
None of them.
There you go. You got it right there, Jayne. There you go.
And then we have the roll-on. It's Jayne Kennedy Sun for daytime, Jayne Kennedy Moon for nighttime, and gold flakes. And it even has tobacco, because my mom was born in Virginia.
Oh, interesting.
So we have tobacco leaves.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything of me.
Thanks for getting up early with us. We really appreciate
it's my
it.
Thank you.
pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you for having me. I had a good time.